Okay. Frames up. We'll say. Sorry about the stream being late. I wanted to start it around the usual time I try to aim for, like 10 p.m. And the cat decided to be a big baby. So then I had him on my lap for like 3 hours. Just kicked him off recently. He's on the fridge next to me. Got the blanket set up for him. But anyway, let's carve out of here. Let's get started with Grace's agent story. Yeah, I'm so used to like it being like, it's your character mission or character story or stuff like that. Agent story for Grace, the Iron Witch. So let's get into it. Yep, I'm ready to go. Oh, and I guess if I'm talking about my plans for streaming the next few weeks, I think it will probably be about 15 streams, split up between Zenless, Star Rail, and Genshin for the most part. I think I've got it pretty well down of what I want to do for those, of doing main story, events, and besides stuff like this, you know, like the agent stories or the character stories in Genshin. Yeah, let's get going. One day, Fairy suddenly reports an email from Grace, the head technician at Bellbog Industries. The email is about an important commission that requires Phaethon's help, and the tone of Grace's message sounds quite urgent. Later at the entrance of Bright Street construction site. Hello there. This area is currently under construction. Only staff members can enter. I'm here for Grace. I'm a staff member. You're looking for Grace. I don't think I've been told there are guests coming today. Just a moment. Let me contact her. The calm bear worker turns to face the construction site, takes a deep breath, then... Here, sorry, just... setting stuff up still, making sure everything's just running well. I think I accidentally paused my playback. Just what I was checking on. That going. Speed. There. That's reworking now. Combat worker turns to face the construction site and takes a deep breath, then... Grace, are you expecting any guests? At that moment, a familiar figure quickly approached the gate. Hey, Grace. Open the door. Oh, and remember who this person looks like. This is an important partner of Bellabog. If you ever see him in the future, you can just let him in. Hey, you're finally here. I'm sorry, but I need to take this call. I'll be waiting for you on the high rack. Okay. Grace leaves the entrance in a hurry. The guard bear opened the door respectfully and gestured to welcome her. Okay. Take the elevator and meet up with Grace. What you doing up here? Just thinking about things. There are changes to the plan. How about our collaboration plan? Grace seems to be on the phone. Wait in silence. Clear your throat to notify her of your presence. Oh, sorry for keeping you waiting. I'll be done soon. New partners? What do you mean? Got it. So we all have to bid for it, right? Sure, let's keep in touch. Sorry for the wait. It's okay. Yeah, cutscene. Yeah, it's been a while. Runaway heavy machinery. Yep. Yeah, it's been ages. Great to see you again, Grace. Tough working all those commissions? Not the worst. Just leveling characters and all that, you know? Take good care of yourself. No overtime. Grace, when did you become so considerate? Thanks, Grace. You too.
自分を大切にしてほしいな。
なんでだろうな。
Find it incredibly soothing every time I see you.
不思議と心が癒されるんだ。
Wonder why that is.
突然だけど、
Been out of the blue.
その
Please have a hug.
抱きしめても
Sure. Are you feeling
いい
okay?
かな。
You alright? Huh? Hang on and let me get in the... Huh? Okay. Hang on and let me get in the right frame of mind for that. Maybe just a little one.
挨拶の代わりというだけなら
Cordial hug is alright.
どうか
Don't tell my
妹
sister.
には内緒にしてほしい。
Sir Gospin
ごめん
going.
ね。もう我慢できないんだ。
You hugged Grace. Can't help it. You'll never know if the hug would have been as warm and gentle as you'd imagined. Instead, you get to hear your sibling's familiar voice. Blue-balled, cucked.
お兄ちゃん、
Arms back down, bro.
なんもないよ。
Hugging you.
ハグされてるのはイエスの方だよ。
Got it.
この
Yep,
丸っこい
that makes more
声
sense,
ゆら
chat.
ゆら揺れる耳
Round little body. Daily ears.
おやおや
Hardware's been
中の
modified.
ハードウェアをいじったね。
Soft and
使いが詰まってる
fluffy.
くせに
Trying to be so
こんなに柔らかいなん
cute.
てずるいぞ。
Uh-huh.
まあそこが好きなんだけどね。
ずっとイエスに話しかけてたの？
She was talking to you
こ
the
の
whole
子を連れて
time.
きてって言ったわけが。
Just us to
よく
bring
わか
it.
ったよ。
Mm.
機械に続行なとこは全然変わって
Imagine
な
about
いね。
machines and people.
おや、いつの間に二人とも揃って
Didn't
いたん
even
だ。
register.
気が
Just
つかな
like,
かったな。
oh, you're here
こん
too.
にちは。
無理に挨拶しなくてもいいけど。
Avoid
イ
drooling
エス
on
によだれを
Eos's
垂ら
head
さないで
panel.
ね。
Everyone's here then. Let's get down to business. Once we finish discussing the commission details, you can bet some more.
イアスを触りたいなら、せめて依頼内容を教
Yeah,
えて
details
から言
first.
ってくれないかな。
ごめんごめん。これも職業
My
病
work
ってや
habits
つだ。
take over.
依頼
Don't you
の
run
内容なんだけ
away.
ど
Oh no, he's trying to escape.
あ、待ってくれ。
Or
可愛い
use.
子ちゃん。
Seizing its chance, Eos escapes from Grace's arms, while she's distracted and races back to its real master.
ああ、楽
Happiness
しい
is always
時間はあっ
fleeting.
という間だね。
Back to the commission.
仕方ない。
Over the runaway machinery. Uh-huh.
二人とも重機が暴走し
Something
た
else
一件は
pop up?
覚えてる？君たちパイトーンの協力のおかげ
You made a
で
potential
発
threat
議
to the
重工は
project.
プロジェクトにおけ
Sweepy,
る潜在的なリスクを排除することができた。
Gotta let go of some emotional baggage.
社長も
Yeah,
少しは心のわだかまりが解けたようだし、前向きな結果だと言えるね。
but
だけど
yep.
資産という面におい
Company's
ては
balance sheet
我が社は
suffered
それな
heavy
りに損
losses.
失を被ったんだ。
そっか。お兄ちゃん、
Retrieved
覚えて
three
るでしょ？
runaway industrial
行方
machines.
不明になった3
Monster
台
appeared
の
and
重機を
absorbed
探す
them
って依
all.
頼だったけど、
Yeah,
最後
not
の
so
最
good
後に
there.
化け物が現れて、その3台
No,
を取
we
り込んじゃったみたい。
obviously couldn't have
そ
predicted
うだ
that.
ね。結局
Losing
我
three
が社は
machines
当初
originally
の工事計
allocated.
画にあった3台を失う
Unexpectedly
ことに
retrieved
な
the
った。
prototype. They
偶
were
然
put
見
to
つけたプ
practical
ロトタイ
use.
プはあるけど、
Hmm.
目下しば
Is
ら
that
く
going to be this mission
活
then?
躍できそうもないし、
This co-mission
そこでだけ
is
白技
fixing
重
it
工
up.
は重機の損失分を補填する
Corroborate
ために
industry leader,
業
three
界を
gate
牽引
score.
する3ゲー
Small
トと
project.
ちょっとした業務提携を結ぶことにしたのさ。
For heavy machinery.
我々は技術資料を提供し、3ゲートは一部の重機を
Yeah, I
提
thought
供
we'd
す
be
るんだ。
fixing up the prototype.
今回の依頼には
But
ノーニコアのデータが必要になる。
Support awakening the prototype's logic core. Okay, so we are working on prototypes
プ
still.
ロトタイプに
The
内蔵さ
data
れ
we
ていた
want
も
to
のだが、
exchange.
まさにそれが交換条
Yeah,
件とな
hopefully
る
we can get it
技
working.
術資料というわけさ。
Or maybe we'll find some messages from a horse, not cores. Like I first said his name, but horse. What about that call just now?
少し気になったのだけれど、さっきの電話は？
ああ、3
Someone
ゲート
from
の
three
関係
gates.
者からだよ。どうやらお相手
Using
に
the
立候
one
補
offering
し
a
ているの
higher
はうちだけ
technological
じゃない
value.
らしくて、双方を比較した上で
No big
よ
deal.
り価値のある方を採用したいんだって。
If you're sure.
まあ何にしても取るに足らないことさ。とにかく事の経緯はこんなものかな。
Bird style
君たちさえ良
cooperation.
ければ
Mhm.
そちらのルールにのっとって依頼を出すよ。そういうわけで
Counting on
バ
you.
イトン、
Faith in.
今回もよろしくお願いするよ。
それはいいけど、
Give
美作
Eos
さ
a
に紛れ
break.
てうちのイヤスを
Yeah,
触ろ
I'll
うとし
put
ない
little
でよ。
guy. Special Grace's Frankenstein. Interesting. Lee Grace's commission. This little one here is so adorable. Can I hold it again? Sure thing, but maybe put your wrench away first. Sorry, use. Leaving you at her tender mercy. Ah, now we have a machine down here. Yeah, before there wasn't one, so. This car. Enter the HDD. Get going. Oh, talk to Mo first. Gotta make sure.
Go ahead and handle the commission. I'll take care of the store.
Okay, Mel. So yeah. Be in here for a little bit. Obviously Grace. And then Rab and be Nicole. That should be a good enough team. Because we'll use Grace as our DPS essentially, and then everyone else is pretty self-explanatory. Also, I did forget to change my settings, so I will do that real quick. Uses a ton of energy. Yeah, I forgot to change my distributed this good with ether storage battery. So that's what we're using that we stopped using, and we saw that. Energy carrying ethereal. Let's see. Options, there we go. Yes, forgot to do this for stream. Just make it a little less intensive, and to not have screen tearing. Okay, go around and grab those. Ah, machine, yeah. Oh. Hey, you need help, buddy? Small, obsolete transport vehicle. Information, useful expanding possible exploration. Right, so we're gathering together. Mats we need. Mechanic skills. Grace effortlessly retrieves her tools from her belt and begins examining the machinery, soon locating the data storage. Loading and synchronizing usable information from the database. Just a moment, please. After some tinkering and adjustments by Grace, the transportation machine that was supposed to be scrapped is now operational once again. Professional habits. As Grace watches the little robot stand up and enter standby mode, a look of satisfaction lights up her face. Great, now let's get a move on. May we meet again. So easily. Don't have it on ×2, so that was just they probably had a set amount of ram that ethereal. Yeah, I guess it's on a timer essentially with the dialogue of like, oh, you get this many, seconds, and that probably differs from language to language. Oh, so similar to Anton. Yeah, have to lead it to fight them unless we want to fight them ourselves. Interesting. Gosh, stop it. Multiple ether signals. But yeah, different languages obviously have a little bit different timing. And so that's probably what happened with the dialogue being cut off. Okay, so the charges are at the bottom. Got it. I was like, oh, let me grab the charges. No. Oh boy. Boom. Nice. And then down. Then we'll have to switch. Oh boy. Yep, use your smarts, Grace. Oh,
ナイスだね。
boom. Right, and if we get over there. Yeah, and our objective is just get each
チャージの
charge.
進捗がピークに近づいている。あと少しだよ。
Pro G maximum. Boom. Boom. And we'll grab that power core. One more. Uh-oh.
コントローラーが新色
Corruption
でエアーを
warnings.
吐き始めた。
Been in here a little too long.
急いだ方が
Yep.
いい。
Big
あ
old
の
boy.
怖そうなやつ。
Gotta fight him.
可愛い子ちゃん。
Oh no.
待つんだ。何をするつもりだい？
Sacrificed himself. For itself.
あれで
Well, has
最
some
後だよ。
energy.
すぐにチャ
That
ー
was
ジ
a
が
fun
完了す
little
る。
minigame there. Minigame time. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Kept flickering back and forth. Yeah. I will say I really do actually like the TVs quite a bit. Just because of how creative they can be if they choose to.
逃げないで。
Like, for example, there's a side mission where they go, hey,
やっぱり
be that
一筋
easy
縄ではいか
plan
ない
B.
か。それじゃプラン B だよ。
But there's a side mission where they literally give you warning saying this will take 2 hours. And you know, I messed around a little bit, so it did take a little over 2 hours. But even if you're going quickly, it would still be like an hour and a half commission. It's an exploration one. It's really cool. It's sort of is supposed to be an homage to old school RPGs, and it's quite it's quite a fun throwback, right? Not super complicated or anything, but it's like, oh yeah, this is classic. But it was just like, oh, that was super fun. I got one of the achievements, or one of the rare endings, but I need to go and do the other one, which will take me anywhere from like 30 minutes to an hour. So I haven't done it yet, but that is something I want to do this week. Just sit down, do it, have fun playing the little game mode they put in. Like I said, I do enjoy that they stuck with the TVs and that it's going to be a big part of the game still, because I do like it. Personally, you know. Critical stage. Yeah, we have all 3. Yeah, we're good. Time to
故障
fight.
診断プログラムを起動するから敵を足止めして。
No problem, Grace. It's been a little while since we played with Grace, so have to do what I can. She was pretty simple overall, but has her own peculiarities. Gotta hold it out. Yeah, 4 remaining waves. Here. Yeah, let's start actually using our characters like we should be. Our stunner.
絶好のチャンス。
スタンバイ。
Boom. Into Grace. Again into Grace.
了解。ラジャー。
Boom. Boom.
絶好のチャンス。
Let's get them all grouped up. Boom. Save Grace's ultimate. Yeah.
熱ある
This is used on this group here. Already debuffed. Yeah. Nice.
了解。弾の
Oh,
援護に来たよ。来たよ。
trying to just give my Nicole's E up. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize these guys didn't have a stun meter. Oh, well, we learned something new. Okay. Oh, come on. Get over here. Boom. Then Grace.
爆破解体を始めよう。それ。
3. Get over here. Oh, come on. Yeah, finding this guy around the machine is not super fun. I'm stuck on it and everything. The defenses are still holding strong, but there is no sign of abating from either the invading ethereals or the rampaging heavy machine base. Ethereals growing in number. Race, are you done troubleshooting? The ethereals are gonna go on a rampage if you're still taking your time.
グレースさん、診断と修復はまだかい？
On music as well, I didn't comment on it before, but yeah. There's a move and control permissions, a bit more time. Activity rapidly accelerating. Large ethereal unit. The order group is approaching. I guess, yeah, probably the large unit. An absolute unit. Going around fairy. So Grace, get out of here. Mission ownership. Switch, disabling cloud invocation. Admin keys. Almost. And this one was called Grace's Frankenstein, right? I think so. Watch out. Streaking noise tears through the air besides Grace, flying debris and big gunfire. Attacking the ethereals. Tears through the air besides Grace, flying debris and dust stop the oddly shaped monster's advances. Someone helping Grace out. Unknown individuals. Okay. Here's hail of bullets, hits the helpless enemies who fail to find cover with an almighty fucking almighty cracking sound suppresses and drives away all ethereals present. Modded Guardian Mark II tactical mech. Don't think we fought many mechs yet. Well, like mechs we have, but if they're talking about like a completely mechanical unit and not someone piloting one, don't think we've seen that. Maybe we have a little bit. I think actually we have a little bit, right? With like the Defense Force stuff. Smart looking one. Mod with just one book. Race Howard. Stay subdued for long. Talk outside. Okay. Interesting. New character. Ooh, it is warm in here right now. For a while later, in a safety zone out of the hollow. I think we're all good. We're fine. Eos was the real star. I'm fine. What about you, Grace? Praise the use. Yeah.
頑張ったのはイアスの方だけれど。
困難な状況だったけど、
Troubleshooting is all done.
故障診断は終わったと言えるだろう。
化け物に囲まれてるってのに。
Going around with machines surrounded by monsters. Morbid determination. She like a fellow graduate. Because we do know that she went to, Grace went to like mechanical school and all that. Engineering school. Thank you, yet. Did you have to help despite all that danger? Thanking people. Marked improvement. Yeah. Heather's similar to you. Truly one of a kind. Compliment from you. Late than ever. Yeah, so probably college student. Beautiful your curves are, sheer power you contain. She's talking about the machine, not you. Flattery's one thing. Gone a little too far. Nope. Have I seen this before? Yeah. Please pet you. Yeah, so I'm guessing a fellow student when they're in engineering school together. You crazy? Something so rude. Handshake would have been fine. Sorry. Oh boy. Mentally prepared. Nope. The young stranger waves her hands and closes her eyes in a panic, stealing herself what's coming, but Grace passes her like nothing, goes directly to the legs. Coating, give additional insulation to the hole. Power supply inside and an upgrade. I'm with power. Oh boy, I love it. Okay, Grace. Goes directly to the legs of her tactical mech. Yeah. Yep. Looks frozen solid. Actually quivering, face is so red. Go check on her. Change at least a little bit. Majorly wrong. Graduate machines, ignoring the people around you. Rusty cold iron witch. I mean, obviously that's not true, but just part of her quirks. This kid's mechanic. Pleased to meet you. Child is really powerful. Known each other for ages. Never took me seriously. Your twisted values. Know each other. Seems such a cool modded guardian mech. Fresh my memory. Oh boy. Yeah. Grace is just special. Talking about me. Of my work. Machine addict. Don't you mean Iron Witch? You know, I kind of empathize. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Bumped the cable.
鉄の魔女と機械オタクには随分開きがあるように思うけど。
ごめん。
Habits of the trade.
職業病みたいなものでさ。
Tell me your name? About this kid's corpus data.
ついでにこの子の機体にまつわるデータも。
Really don't remember me. Mercilessly beat you in a tech battle. She's from the rival company that's offering the 3/8 offering to partner. Second technological partner. Yeah.
君が3ゲートの言っていた第二の立候補者なんだね。
その通り。
Betty Brenda.
あんたのライバルなんだからね。この競合に勝って必ずやあんた
Total
の白衣重
humiliation.
工に恥をかかせてやる。
Total humiliation. Total defeat. Later, Brand Street construction site. You got Eos back.
We made it back safe and sound. Thanks to your guidance, the kid has now calmed down.
Is the mechanic okay? Yeah, are you alright? Or, yes, Betty.
I think she's okay. I didn't see any injuries.
What I am asking is, are you okay with her? She seems to be our rival bidder, and she says she knows you.
Who knows? I can't remember much of it. Compared to her, I'm more concerned about my kid's logic core. If the awakening in the hollow went well, I should be able to extract data from the logic core now. Let's call it a day. You can take a use home. I'll examine the hull when I get back. I'll get in touch with you guys if I have any updates or need your help again.
See you, Grace. Remember to investigate that mechanic. Grace's gaze returns to the machine the moment she says goodbye. Yeah, she wasn't going to listen to us if we said, hey, maybe you should check her out. Mission complete.
You've been through a lot, my darling. Let's go home. I'll give you a thorough checkup when we get home.
Okay, Grace. Alrighty then. So yeah, I doubt we can find her right around here, but I'll just check the immediate area, and then we'll head on back. Got a text. Use Symposium. Thanks so much. Oh, Grace.
Thanks so much for your help.
Speaking of which, that mechanic who saved us just in the nick of time, Betty, was it? Do you remember her?
Oh yeah, I was just digging around and saw the name Betty Brenda of the roster at Roos Institute of Technology. She's in the same year as me.
So you guys were students together. A school that size, it's only natural you don't remember her. And that's the group chat she made. It's actually really funny. Here we go. We're students together, a school that size, natural you don't remember her.
I found a group photo of our research team and realized she was actually my classmate.
Oh, you're in the same class? If you weren't close, I can understand why you wouldn't remember. Oh boy.
I looked up the research log for my grad project and found out she was actually on my research team.
The same team?
Then I checked the institute's dormitory records and discovered we lived in the same dorm the whole time.
You really messed up, Grace. Repent.
Yep, it's all your fault, Grace.
Oh, and that's from us. Okay, yeah. So, is that Bells? I can't remember if that's Bells. If that's Bells.
Speaking of which, that mechanic who saved us just in the nick of time, Betty, was it? Do you remember her? So you guys were students together? A school that size, it's only natural you don't remember her. Oh, you're in the same class? If you weren't close, I can understand why you wouldn't remember. The same team?
You really messed up, Grace.
Yep, it's all your fault, Grace. It's okay to forget students at the same school as you, but forgetting classmates and even those in the same dorm as you? If I were Betty, I'd be just as angry. No, I'd be even angrier than her. So you think it's my fault too? Sweet Pea said the same. Couldn't be helped. Roos Institute of Technology is the holy land of mechanical engineering with thousands of fascinating mechanical prototypes in there. I'd even have enough time to get to know all the kids there. How could I have any energy left over for socializing? Anyway, I'll apologize to Betty next time I see her.
Roos Institute. Try to remember that name. Roos. So yeah, group chat, I'm guessing with us, Mel, yeah, and Grace. Hey, Mel.
Grace's current obsession with machines is already unusual. Hard to believe she used to be even more extreme. But it must be tough for her to see her former classmate become her rival now. I hope we'll never find ourselves in that kind of situation.
Ooh, hinting at our past. Did we go to Helios Academy? Grace is special.
True, her extreme obsession is what drives her extraordinary accomplishments. She's already the tech director of Belbog Industries at such a young age. She's indeed a genius mechanic. Her commission isn't over yet. Let's cooperate with her when she's made some progress in her research. In the meantime, we can attend to other matters first.
Part 2, yeah. Yeah, we'll get part 2 started up. And that was a pretty good length, around 30-ish minutes. Number 2 now available. Cool. Oh, Denny's. I am in dire need of Denny's right now. I've just been leveling stuff. I'm like, I have no Denny's. So, oh, ignoring is the highest form of apathy. Oh, right. I should check the others then. What does that say? How to live as yourself. A lifelong question. As it should be. Yeah. The Hollow may not present insurmountable challenges, but humans certainly do. Turn the tides and build on your advantages for a swift path to victory. Okay. Yeah, and we also met Trigger. I'm expecting as a new character eventually in the game, which, as I said back then, very interested to see how they will do a sniper character. Surely they might not have picked up too well. Oh, a fucking elbow slipped. That's what you heard me not even scream. Yelp. But yeah, Trigger, who I'm very interested to see how they do a sniper character in Zenless. Cats have countless ways to repay favors, and bringing wealth to a household is the best. Yeah, certainly for Nicole it is. Cats have always excelled at observation and imitation over following rigid commands. Yep, that is true. One's true nature is revealed through choices made in times of peril. That's also true. That does apply to that story. Cogwheels, electric wires, armor, and a touch of love. Let's go. One day after accepting Grace's commission in the parking lot of the Random Play video store on 6th Street, Janice Corder, new hairdo. Today is the day for an important family event. Repairing the business car. In truth, only one of the siblings is actually repairing, while the other is resting, in quotations. Why is repairing and Belle just sitting there going, dee 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 dee.
Attention, you have received an email from Grace Howard, the head technician at Bellabog Industries. AI, pausing the music for car repairs to broadcast the content of the email. Or, ahem. Wise Belle, this is Grace. Are you two free by any chance? I've already extracted enough data from the logic core. We're now ready for the next phase. I need your help with something, but this time it's kinda special. I don't need Faithin to make an appearance, just you two. If you're free, we can meet up at the old spot, Brent Street construction site. Email ends. Drafting reply. I think I'll pass. Today is an important day. We need to repair our car. See you next time. Please say send if you wish to send this reply.
Don't send. Let's go to Brent Street construction site. Yeah, don't say send. If you say send, she'll send it. Later, the siblings arrive at the Brent Street construction site without incident. You arrive at the destination. Large mech emits a low thrum, as if in anticipation of guests arriving. A familiar figure in overalls. They're quick. Not the little one. Oh, Eves. Figure in overalls greets you with a smile. We didn't bring him because we're not heading into any hollows. We didn't bring him because we don't want him to be harassed by weirdos. No, we'll be diplomatic.
フォローに入らなくて済むならイアス
On
を連れてこ
non-hollow
なくてもいいだろ
commissions. Better to let it
う。あの子
rest.
にも休憩は必要だからね。
Yeah, after all, it's hard work. Come up with an excuse to make you bring him along.
何かしら理由を捏造したのに。
もう隠そうとも
Not
しなく
even
なっちゃ
trying
っ
to
た
hide
ね
it, yeah. Thanks, Grace. The large machine next to her steps back and forth to one side, seemingly restless.
どうどう。いい子
You
だ
aren't the bad
怖がら
guys.
ないで。ここにいるお兄さんもお姉さんも。
Oh
悪
boy,
い人
what
じ
are
ゃ
you
ない
up
さ
to, Grace?
もう論理コアを起動しちゃったの？
Booting up that logic
本
core?
当に大丈夫？
安心して。今のところ部分的に動かしてるだけだから。
Partially booted.
前回の診断の後、データの
Last
徹底的
troubleshooting
な整理を
session.
したんだ。
Filter out the
その
data,
時
divert
エーテ
control.
ル侵食によって
Free from
感
dangerous
染させら
infected
れたデ
data.
ータから基
But
本機
yeah,
能の操作
as far as like
権限を
Grace
抽出した。
connecting with people, sort
あ
of,
とは
you know, her obsession with machines and ignoring people. She obviously has connections, right? Like everyone at Bellabog, Horse, and Kaleda especially. It's like, oh yeah, she definitely values them. It's just, you know, generally speaking, she probably has a hard time connecting with people, and it's much easier with machines. Wipe any sensitive data left behind. Prototype ready for delivery to 3H. Barry, can you help with clearing the sensitive data?
フェアリー、デリケートなデータとやらの削除手伝ってあげられないかい？
否定。
I
禁
did.
断の果実テストに合格
That's the
した論
forbidden
理コ
fruit
ア、
test.
すなわち
Horses
自
AI
我を持つ機
enable
械
machine
のコアシ
compatible
ステ
with
ム
my
は
protocols.
私の対話プロトコルと互
Horse
換性がありま
invention.
せん。無視して
Unforeseen
強制
consequences.
介入した場合、予期せぬ結果をもたらす可能性があります。
Did you not pass those tests, Fairy? Forbidden fruit test. Is that the test they all have to pass? But you didn't pass, and because of that? Or, you know, like, similar to, like, as Isaac Asimov's rules of robotics, right? It's like, oh, Fairy can just ignore those rules. So it wouldn't be good to mix the two.
また、エーテルに侵
Not
食
to
された
interact
デ
with
ータと
ether
は
corrupted
極力
data.
接触したくないというのはあります。
フェアリーの力にも限界
Power
があ
has a
るんだ
limit.
ね。ちなみに
Terrible
エーテルに
consequences
侵食され
accessing
たデータ
data
に触っ
corrupted
ちゃ
by
う
ether.
とどうなるの？
気持ち悪さを表
10
現するキーを
disgusting
10
metaphors.
パターン用意しました。
First, human tolerance is limited to about 10
人
on
間
the
が使用
disgust
できる
scale.
不快指数を10点満点で評価します。どれをお聞きになりたいですか？
じゃあ10パターン
Score
中
the
一
least
番気持ち
disgusting.
悪くないやつは何点なの？
11点です。
11. Oh, pass. How about we get back to the commission?
やっぱり本題に戻ろう。
今回の依頼は
Doesn't require faith in disguise.
普段の君たちで言ってくれたらいい
Okay,
よ。
you alone can handle it.
というのも、私が調整
Debug the
してる
skit's
間、
cognitive
い
command
くつかの簡
system.
単な動
There's
き
your
を返して
protocols linked
こ
between
の子の
commands
命
and
令認知シ
behavior.
ステムに命令と行動をリンクさせてあげる必要があるんだ。
So,
簡単に言うと、
issue commands. Go left, go right,
ここを
touch
タッチ
that.
そこをタッチ。
You'll follow my
命
instructions.
令を出すから、
Understands
この子
connection
の前
between
で
commands
実
and
演してほ
actions.
しい。
Got it.
この子はそれを
Basically
見
training
て
it.
命令と行動の関係性について学習するから。
I mean, we can do that.
認知
Simple
が形
enough.
成されたら、今度はこの子の命令に従って行動して、
Act out the commands from
そう
the
すれば
kid to help
出来たての
solidify
認
it.
知を固定化してやれる。小さな子供に
Teaching a
ハイハイや
toddler.
捕まり
Okay.
立ちを教えるような
Crawl
も
or
のさ。
stand up.
簡単だろ。先にこの子のシステムチェックを始めておくから、
Some system tests
君
on
た
this
ちの
baby
準備が
first.
整ったら始めよう。
Know when you're ready to go. Yep. Step 1 for cognitive tuning is to calibrate command functions for this child to make sure he's receiving accurate commands. Basically, all you have to do is touch either a wooden box or a metal bucket. You'll recognize the item and then send the corresponding signal back to my control terminal. The child agreed to return a red signal when a box is detected and a green signal for a bucket. So red for box, green for bucket. That's even more straightforward than I thought. It's quite simple. You know, the most complicated systems often start with the simplest intentions. Now your turn. Just touch the box or the bucket. Okay, well, it was a red for box, green for bucket, yes.
Touch a box on a bucket. The child will identify the item and return a corresponding signal.
Red for box, green for bucket, and hay bale.
Just put your hand on a box or bucket, Wise. The logic core will send the corresponding signal back to Grace.
Okay. Red for box. This wooden box is built like a tank, typical Bellabog heavy industry style. Box, the signal should be
Red. Red. Correct. That's my good kid.
a tall steel bucket that feels thick and sturdy to the touch. Bucket, so the signal should be
Green. Exactly. Great work, my child.
positive reinforcement.
Initial calibration's complete. It's a great start, but today's class isn't over yet. It's now time for some basic testing of the logic function. Just follow the sequence we agreed on. Red, green, red, red, green.
So that would be box, bucket. So let's see, box, bucket, box, box, bucket. What kind of strange thing is that?
Now you've got to touch the box or bucket in a certain order so the kid can tell you if you're following the rules. Signal recognition, forming cognition, building rules, and executing judgment. That's the deal. Red, green, red, red, green deal.
So yeah, box, bucket, box, box, bucket.
Your turn, Proxy. Red, green, red, red, green.
Well,
Bro, just put your hand on top of the box or the bucket. Do you still remember the order Grace told you? Box means red, bucket means green. Red, green, red, red, green. Is that what she said?
yep. Box, bucket, box, box, bucket. Box. Bucket. Box. Box. Bucket.
Red, green, red, red, green. That's right, completely correct.
After running a series of commands, Grace finally announces that the cognition system has been successfully calibrated.
お疲れ様
Yeah, all good.
よく頑張ったね
Well done.
これで
Commands have been
正確に命令を認
recorded
知するように
with
なったよ
precision.
唯一の心残りは可愛いイエスが来なかった
Regrets my
ことだけさ
little cutie use. Couldn't make it.
あの
Setting
丸っ
up the
こい
scheduled
フォルムで
maintenance
ポテポテ
excuse to
走
see
る
that
姿を見たく
roly-poly
て
kiddo.
こんな調整プランを用意したのに
Sad Grace. You've made it quite obvious. No wonder you bossed me around all day.
そんなことのために右に
Says
左に
featured
走った
so
り
much running around
そ
and
の辺が
tactile
触ったりさ
interaction.
せられたんだね。
よしこれで制御システムのマッチン
Controls
グ
have
は
been
十分な
sufficiently
レベルに達
calibrated.
した
Full
早速フ
reboot.
ルで起動させ
Yeah,
て
she was like, this is
効
your
果を検証
punishment.
しよう
You didn't breathe. Run around.
本当に大丈夫
Gonna be okay?
また
Another
暴走しちゃったら
rampage.
どうするの
大丈夫さ準備はバッチリなんだから
We prepared.
部外者は全員避難させたしこの子の燃料も必要最
Dismissed
低限の
all
分
the
しか入れて
onlookers.
ない
Kids feel to a
会社の
minimum.
保険もこの間
Updated their
更
health
新したばっかり
insurance
だし
recently. Oh boy.
二人とも
Accident
障
coverage.
害保険は入ってるよね
Grace.
アクシデント
So
全
many
然の準備
precautions
じゃ
and
ん
contingency
全然
plans.
大丈夫ないよ
No problem
安
with
心
me.
して私はプロ
technician.
のメカニックなんだから
Uh-huh.
その辺は
Everything under
よく
control.
心得ていると思う
Of course, Grace.
さあ始めるよ
We trust, right? Grace taps the control panel a few times, and the heavy machine base blurts out a complex string of electronic sounds before sitting up in a more upright position.
うんうん
Control system
制御シ
permissions
ステム
are
の電
operational.
源には異常なし
First command test.
では
5 meters
命令認知テ
forward.
ストを始めるよ5メートル前進機体は
Command unfulfilled.
もう一度
Beginning
繰り
command.
返そう5メートル前進
Meg remains standing still,
おかしいな
following my
どうして
commands.
命令に従わないんだろう
Really is broken.
また
Do
どこ
we
が
have to
変に
order
なっ
it?
てるのかな
Because it was watching us the whole time?
やば
quick hide.
操作パネルのバッテリー切
Battery
れ
in
だ
the control panel is dead. Okay.
通りで
Forgets the
反応が
little
なかったわ
things.
けだよ
Been so
そ
quiet.
もそも命令なんて聞こえてなかったんだからね
Also
よかっ
learn.
た
お兄ちゃん
Grace never gets to touch Eus ever again. Engie Bell. Agreed. Agreed. And all the other Rainbow at home.
ああイアスに限らずうちのポンプは全部禁止だ。
予備のバッテリーを取ってくるから
Backup power
代わり
supply.
にこの子の面倒を見ててくれるかな
Stuff doesn't go wrong
ま
here.
だ
Keep
認
an
知
eye
シ
on
ステ
the
ムが
kid.
不完全だからあまり
Still
刺激を与
fragile.
えないよう
Don't
にね
provoke kid. Don't let anyone get
君たちを
close.
含め
Including
知らない人を
yourselves.
近づけさせちゃダメだよ
Okay, we'll try.
私も一回ビデオ屋に
Bell,
戻ろうかな
abandoning me.
ここはお兄ちゃんに任
Yeah,
せるね
thanks for the help, Bell. Run back to the video store. Soon the only thing that can be heard around is the low thrum of the heavy machine bass running. The Tessa is a mess. Let's help Grace tidy things up while we're there. Uh-oh. Move the box. It's looking right at us. That wooden box sure is sturdy. Looks pretty heavy. Moving it turns out to be a workout. Move the box. After some effort, they are successfully moved. And the bucket? Yeah. Moving this bucket is even more challenging. Move the bucket. Hey, the fact we're doing it is good enough. It is a bit harder than you expected. You need to include more physical activity alongside gaming and work. Ka beep beep. That sound. Is it the heavy machine bass? Let's go check. No. Now Grace told us not to get too close. Chat. I have a bad feeling. Heavy machine bass continues to produce inscrutable noises. Right then, the sound of confident footsteps accompanied by a familiar voice reach you.
慌てないで。これは認知ユニットが長時間命令を受けてない
Oh, hey, Betty.
シ
Don't
ステム
panic.
が自動
Conduit
診断を
unit.
走らせ
See
て
the input commands for a while. Run a system diagnostic. It's that other mechanic. No, we'll remember her name. Yeah. Betty, what are you doing here? We won't be like Grace here.
どうしてここに
Yeah.
私たち
Have we
面
met?
識あったっけ
Oh no, does she have the exact same issue as Grace? Oh boy. Or was it because we were EUs at the time? Yeah. Yeah, it's because we're EUs. She's not like Grace, hopefully.
どうして私のことを知ってるんだ
Uh-oh, I slipped up. Grace told me about you. I mean, that is true, right? She did tell us, oh, I roomed with her.
それはその
Mentioned your name.
グレースさんに教えてもらったんだ。
Iron Witch's
Yeah,
apprentice.
あの鉄の魔女のお弟子さん
Sure, I
だ
guess.
からここで見
Keeping
張
guard
ってる
here.
わけ
I think Kalea would be closer to that, but
この自己
system
診断プログラム
diagnostics showing such a strong likelihood
ど
of
うしてこんな
stardom.
に強烈なサインをもしかして
As she's saying that, the young mechanic you cross paths with before strides up to the machine base. Now, we're not supposed to let people get close to it? Yeah. No, don't get too close. Grace said it would be dangerous for outsiders to get too close.
止まるんだ。危険だから知らない人を近づけるなとグレースさんに言いつけられていてね。
知らない人だって
Hmm.
私はプロのメカニックだ
Uh-oh, Chad.
あの女が手掛けた機械なら
Saw to
背
reset
中にリ
button
セット
placed
用
at
ス
the
イッチが
back.
あるはずだそれを
Able to
使え
get
ば
there, I can... Uh-oh. Good or bad noises?
おっと
No need to be so paranoid, Scrappy.
鋼鉄の
Here
頭
to
でっかち
save you.
私は あんた
Yeah.
を助けに来たんだ
And this could be seen as corporate sabotage, Betty. Better get out of here. Once she draws close enough, and Betty suddenly dodges and darts to the rear panel of the mech, slapping a button hard. Okay, it sounds like it shut down.
やっぱり
Heat
自己診
error
断中に
loop.
繰り返しエラーを吐い
Self-diagnostic.
てメモリがオーバーフロー
Onboard
した
memory getting sapped.
これなら再起動で
Soft
十分
reboot.
あの女
Because of her.
工業用の機
The
械に
stupid
論理コア
logic
な
core
面倒なものつけるからこうなるんだって
Caused the problem. Did Grace do something wrong? Logic core? What's wrong with it?
論理コアって実際のところ何なんだ？
論理コアとは
Precious technological breakthrough. Miracle creation's ability of independent consciousness. A lightning machine passed the forbidden fruit test, truly endowed with the soul of an individual. Ah. Which I'm sure Fairy could pass, but it also probably has stuff where it's like, hey, you won't kill humans, right? And Fairy's like, maybe if it's, you know, for my goal, if it's advantageous, I would. And it's like, technology is not required for production tools. Industrial machines. Efficiency and work capacity are superb. Cost of production maintenance. Yeah, that is true. They did just basically go into debt because they lost 3 of them. But that also wasn't entirely their fault. That was an unknown. Buyers on market will pursue unnecessary and uncontrollable gold-plated features. Industries followed suit. Researching personality tools. That's what Grace would be handing over the 3 gates, right? 3 gates military tech, that's where I recognize the name, the Billy demo. For that company, want to make an axe chops wood faster. Jet thrusters, AI systems, a voice that yells master, every time you poke it. I mean, it would chop the wood faster with jet thrusters, right? And you wouldn't get bored with the AI. A jet axe? So cool. I wouldn't mind it calling me master. Sounds a little bit much. A jet axe. Surreal? Certainly want to give it a look.
もし実在しているならぜひ拝んでみたいね。
Person who still watches cartoons. Hey, don't make fun of anime. You're grown up. Come on. Apprentice. Apprentice. Oh right, she thinks we're Grace's apprentice. Tools are just tools. Being easy to get, easy to use, easy to replace. Well, yeah, but the one with the jet engines, you can still use as an axe without it. Just when it's working, you got a cool jet axe. Easy to replace. Use them while they're good, chuck them out once they're broken. Personifying putting them before humans is heresy. Before humans I would agree with, but otherwise I think it's okay to treat them with respect and care. The person your teacher is. Master new applications for personified operating systems. Grown contemptuous of humanity. Says with tools, gets things backwards. Yeah, weirdo. I'll agree she's a weirdo, but I think she's more wholesome than you're giving credit for. Betty speaks with emotion and slaps the heavy machine base beside her with a loud clang. Uh-oh. Betty. Because it has a personality, and you just hit it. Dang it, Betty. Stop right now. Being careless, not hostile. That's why we said don't get near the machine. Yeah. Hey Grace, thanks for saving the day. A familiar voice stops the heavy machine base, causing it to return to standby mode. That was a close one. Say not to provoke this kid. Did we do it? Sorry, Grace. Betty, yeah, what are you doing here? See? She remembers your name. And she wants to apologize. Nothing. Doesn't want to admit she just messed up. That she just screwed up. Forming 3 gates. Recognize my company's application. Only one of us granted resource support. Forewarned, Grace. I mean, it's conflicting ideologies, right? Of tools shouldn't matter, use it until it's broken, and then replace it. Versus, you know, genuinely caring and keeping upkeep of it. which I'm sure she means as well, right? But it's basically you're giving these two extremes. Passing on message. Tweaking my low problem job.
そうだ
For you.
Proxy.
Thanks for your support.
今日は手伝ってくれてありがとう
You just said proxy. Maybe don't say that in front of the stranger. If you call, need a hand next time. Head off now. Having said that, Grace quickly walks over to the heavy machine base without looking back, focuses on her debugging work.
今の見た
Might have happened just
も
now.
う少しで危ないこと
Hear
にな
more
った
about the machine, her own
決死のあん
apprentice.
たよりも機械の心配を
Old
して
Iron Witch, I know. Yeah, but nothing bad happened, so that's why she's not
かの冷た
focusing
い
on
鉄
it.
の魔女にふさわしい態度だね
Also,
Yeah,
you did kind of cause it
人
by
を軽んじた
hitting
代
it.
償は
It's fine.
もうすぐ
Let her
この
know
話
to
が
never
払わせ
take
て
people lightly. I don't think she does. She obviously cares about Horrors and Koleda and again the rest of the Battlebog crew quite a bit. Nobody seems to notice the sound coming out of the phone in Betty's pocket. External data download complete. Ah, Betty. But this is just you sabotaging and stealing shit. This isn't you overcoming stuff on your own. Dang it, Betty, I thought you would be good. External data. Ah, well, we'll have to deal with that now, chat. Storm talked to Belle. Yeah. Hey, Grace.
I see you're still here. Thanks to your hard work, our collaboration this time went smoothly. Betty left so soon. I didn't even get the chance to apologize to her.
What should we do next? Yeah, so she was intending to, but obviously Betty doesn't exactly want that apology right now. Actively stealing shit.
Are you talking about the commission? Let me finish checking this kid's cognition system first. If everything goes well, I should have enough to compile a valid copy of research data. As long as the quality meets the standards of 3 gates, the commission will be deemed completed. I may contact you again before the press conference of the deal, make sure everything's okay. After that, it will be time to settle the commission fees. May I get back to calibrating this kid if there's nothing else?
Certainly. See you, Grace. Yeah, let's head on back. Dang it, Betty, I thought you had decent intentions. I was proven incorrect. And she does in her own way, I'm sure, but it's like, yeah, the way you're going about it isn't the best. In fact, it would just make Grace want to focus on machines more if she's like, here's this person I'm trying to be nice to, trying to apologize to, and that they're actively stealing my shit and trying to mess with stuff. It's like, yeah, don't trust strangers, right? Even though they weren't strangers, and this is all kind of Grace's fault by not acknowledging her roommate for years.
You're back, Wise. What's with that odd expression? What happened?
Tell your sibling what happened.
So Betty and Grace had a spat over their different views on machines? Gee, I should have stayed for the drama.
Okay, Belle. Thanks. Yeah, leave your brother to work with the potentially dangerous machine, but a little cat fight and you're drooling over being on the sidelines.
According to Grace, she might contact us again before the press conference. That should be the last contact. Once we've handled it, this commission will be considered completed. I'm getting more and more curious about Grace's past. How about we have a chat with her after the commission is done? Maybe we'll dig into some juicy gossip. I'll keep an eye on the group chat. While we wait for Grace's message, you can get back to your daily tasks. Thanks for your hard work.
Take a break. And now we'll start up part 3. Oh, wow. Oh, interesting. Oh, there's a lot more than I thought. Before I just read off the first one. I'll go through and read the ones. How many steps does it take to gain the trust of a suspicious Mole. Applaud the triumph of the twin who is better at acting. Triumph of the twin who's better at acting. Well, I do know that, especially if you watch, what is it, the Soldier 11 teaser? Not demo, but teaser. It definitely hints more there at her and Anby having a connection with Anby's voice lines in there. And if they're twins, that would make sense. With the similar hair, the backpacks, the fighting styles, and all that. Only one capable of handling unexpected situations is truly worth the payment. Yeah, so we did not look at all these. The hollow may not present insurmountable. Okay, we did, yes, we checked those. Does the crowd amplify individuality or annihilate it? Beyond the darkness lies an even deeper darkness. Turn the tides and vote on your... Yeah. Any rumors shall be dealt with as slander. No matter how many times it is repeated, it still stings. Reason twisted, spicy. Pretend to be used to it until you've truly become used to it. Aw. I mean, you can definitely put a bit more about the characters together, looking at those summaries. I do feel a bit sad for the lost connection, it seems, between Anby and Soldier. What they're each going through in their own ways, right? When cats hunt, they toy with their prey. It's in their nature. The last time when a cat and mouse reached a consensual, or when a cat and mouse reached a consensus, was the last time. Happens once. So to observation, yep. Witness the mighty and righteous public security. Officer Nekomata. Its true nature is revealed through choices made in peril, yeah. Those who underestimate cats will soon pay the price. I too have sought someone to guide me on how to become a good person. Yeah, head patch for Nekomata. Please stop perpetuating the stereotype of cat theory. The cat theories. Yeah, Nekomata, very cute. Head pats. Definitely get into her backstory a little bit of, like, you know, trying to find a place, trying to find a home, and then trying to be better than she used to be. Trying to improve. Yeah, the pupsec mouse. City and Division. Cat and mouse game. Yeah. Then we'll check races again. Well, we've already gone through it, then we'll check. Win acclaim, not audience. Yeah, don't worry about the people, focus on your goals. Obsession can achieve great things. If you can survive if you can survive the obstacles. Okay. It throws at you. Throws up. Yeah, ignoring. Yep. Looking at it another way, machines can be cute too. Genius has just as many fans as it does detractors. And then, yeah. Let's start Iron Witch 3. Yeah, I'm guessing why Grace's feels a little shorter is maybe her and Coleta essentially have like a part 1, part 2 sort of feel to it. So yeah, I mean, next agent thing, agent story for Zenless will be Coleta, but we'll have to see if the story, the new 1.1 update is out yet. If that is, then we'll focus on that, of course. Anyway, one day after you helped Grace adjust the machines, you unexpectedly see a familiar figure on 6th Street. It's Grace's competitor, Betty Brenda. What's she doing here? You need to share this news with your sibling. Talking to PubSec?
Huh? What's Betty doing here? Street CCTV images retrieved. She appeared to be talking to an officer, and judging by her body language, 1. They were engaged in a heated discussion. 2. They were quietly arguing. Suggestion: to better complete Grace Howard's commission, Master should learn more about this conversation.
Hey Rio, you're okay, you big baby. Yes. Aw. Why do why do you suggest I go over? Barry, what's your goal here?
I just really want to know. AI has a right to gossip too. Haha, I'm on Fairy's side this time. You'll listen in, bro. In any case, she thinks you're Grace's apprentice, so there won't be any trouble.
Okay, I need to know what's happening, even if it's just for the sake of gossiping with my sibling. What's going on here? Definitely not eavesdropping. I ain't dropping no eaves. Sorry, madame, I can't allow you to do this. Crest is against safety regulations in the hollow. Is she trying to head in there? Herself? I can make sure the meeting point is safe. How many times do I have to repeat this? Are you Grace's apprentice? What are you doing here? One sec. But he whispers something to the officer again, and then turns around. So, what brings you here? Does the Iron Witch have a message for me? I'm just passing by. I just want to say hi. You've got way better manners than your master. Fine, there's actually no better time for you to be here than now. I happen to have a message for your master. She's already lost this bid. What? I've completed my research and already submitted the results to 3 Gates for review. We'll soon hold a presentation to demonstrate my results. I'm the first to hit the target. Go back and tell your master she's welcome to attend the presentation. I'll post the address on the Knock Knock business channel. Please make sure she checks it. Our long-timed rivalry is finally coming to an end. Don't let your master run away from the ending. Please tell her what I said. See you soon. But he turns and leaves as soon as she finishes speaking. Weird. Yeah, she's rivalry, and Grace is like, what do you mean rivalry, bro? You're okay, real. But yeah, Grace is kind of like, oh, rivalry? Really? Yeah, I have a feeling that Betty is going to use the code she stole, right? The data she stole. But I don't think... Yeah, no, she grabbed the data before Grace had debugged it, right? Grace was like, hey, once I finish debugging, I'll check in with you guys. And it's like, oh, yeah, this isn't going to go well for Betty. Grace is probably going to have to step in. Oh boy. Yeah, you're using code that hasn't been double checked. Grace hasn't fixed it up yet, so you're getting the raw alpha version, not the full release. Hey, Belle.
You're back, Wise. Quick, spill the tea. I've got drinks and snacks ready.
Let me tell you what happened. You won't believe this. You share Betty's message with her family.
What? Betty's already completed her research, and she's inviting Grace to her presentation?
Kind of rich to call it her research when it's just data stolen from Grace. Incomplete and buggy data at that.
Awesome! I can't wait to see them bite each other's head off. Fairy, please don't speak like those people on internet.
Oh, that was Fairy, not Belle. Let me read that again. It's Fairy, sorry. Okay, there we go. Awesome. I can't wait to see them bite each other's head off. Yeah, sorry about that. I got confused. I didn't read. I thought it was Bell still going. Sorry, chat. Then let's play max speed to get the stream back up. There we go.
Barry, please don't speak like those people and they're not. Wise, we should text Grace and tell her about it right away.
Okay. The EU's, yeah, EU's symposium.
Grace, are you there? I'm not here. If you're not there, then who's replying? Quit fiddling around with those children of yours. We got big news.
But he wants to challenge you. Betty said she's achieved a technical milestone.
She also said she's going to win the bid and has invited the 3 Gates reps to a meet and greet. She asked Wise to pass on the message for you to attend too.
And that's what she was talking to the PubSec guy about. He was like, you can't really set up a meeting in a holo. That's not safe for like normal people to do. These dresses in the Knock Knock business channel. Check out the news about the tech cooperation.
Hang on, let me see. It's somewhat strange. Huh? The address for this meet and greet, it's inside a holo. Huh? Inside a holo? Yeah, companion holo off the Lemnian holo.
Lemnian holo.
Yeah, companion holo off the Lemnian holo. It's an old construction site. I'm guessing Betty's technical milestone has to do with that modded guardian mech of hers. Maybe she's meeting those reps inside the holo to give a demonstration of its firepower. One of the 3 departments.
Okay, sure. Witch's trial. Yeah, I'm guessing she's just trying to use the code. Betty's just trying to use Grace's code on her own mech, but it hasn't been debugged yet, so it's gonna mess up.
To give a demonstration of its firepower, one of the 3 departments from 3 Gates Core is military.
Yep, which we heard from Billy's demo.
If their tech cooperation is based around military tech, that makes sense. How about it, Grace? Do you want to go? Yeah, let's go take a look. It will be a big loss for Bellabog to miss out on this bid. Knowing your enemy isn't always the worst thing. Besides, we can check out this new tech in action. Could I count on you 2 for navigation? Let me know when you're ready. I'm ready whenever.
Got it, Grace. Complete the commission.
Grace has sent the presentation's address in the holo. Wise, let's start the HDD when you're ready. I'll bring yous over right away.
Thanks, Belle. Yeah, let's get going with part 3. Electric. Full electric, but we don't exactly have everyone who's electric level. So let's go the team we did last time. Betty's technical achievements. Yeah, but it's not really yours if you're using someone else's shit. And not building off of it constructively, right? Just straight up stealing it. Oh man, yeah, this is not going to go well for Betty. Following Fairy's navigation, everyone is finally brought to Betty's location. Beside her stands the modded Guardian Mark II tactical mech. Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to have to fight her mech. And that's why we have a full team. The mech's going to go haywire. We're going to have to fight it. And then it's like, yeah, bad code. It wasn't debugged yet. Wasn't again final release. It was the alpha. You acted too quickly. Because you wanted to get back at Grace. Too slow on Witch. Already warmed up. New tactical mech. Upgraded for core logic. Operating system Witch Hunter Alpha. Just to be Grace Witch Hunter. Let me show you my offensive maneuvers 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock. The mech responds in clear human voice and instantly performs a complex array of tactical motions. Is it AI enabled? It seems similar to that mech Grace was debugging. Yep.
おっとどうかしたグレース
Personality OS. So
あ
proud
んた
of.
ご自慢の人格
Replicated
化
by
を
someone like me.
私
But it
が見事
wasn't
に
you
再現しちゃったの
stole
が信じられない
It's not your
より安く
achievement then.
より
Cheaper,
生産
more
的で
productive,
より組み込みやすい
easier to
モジュール
deploy.
型の人格化 OS
Modular
それ
personality
にて
OS.
コストはあんたの
Maintenance
ところの
costs
半
half
分
what you pay.
これ
No, the
です
whole
ごい
stability
機体の安
personality
定性
disorder
評価と
risks.
人格が
I don't know
暴走する
about
リスク
that.
ともおさらばだ
I
あ
don't
んた
know.
の特許技術
Market
市場でも
applaud your
随
tech
分評判
patents?
みたいだね
Someone who loves
機械
tech as
を我
much
が
as
子のよう
Grace.
に愛するグレースならではの成果だと
I
か
mean,
言われてるんだって
Grace truly does love tech more than you. Or in at least a different way.
機械を
All
人間扱い
drawn
する
on
異端者
which weirdo who treats
あ
machines
んた
like
が
people.
長年かけて
Black
研
magic
究してきた黒
and
魔術
researching. Cracked just like that.
この私に打ち破られたんだ
Again, but you stole it, and you also did not crack it. Ooh. Rolling home, Mech completes its tackle maneuvers. Return to Betty's side. Maneuvers before return to Betty's side. Switching to auto defense mode. Yeah. It's gonna start
許可する
What?
随分お粗末な
Intelligence system is crude. Like it's gumption. 1 millionth as professional as me. Okay, Fairy.
はいはいフェアリー
Add fuel to the
余計なこと言わ
fire.
ないの
Is Grace
お
okay?
兄ちゃんグレースさん
I think
大丈
she'll
夫な
be
のかな
fine. Grace, are you okay? I don't think it's as powerful as the machine you've trained. I mean, maybe she's like, oh, I want to take a look on the inside of that mech, see what's happening. Or maybe she's like, no, you're using it the wrong way. You screwed it up.
グレースさん
Right.
大丈夫
Like
か
sad about the mech.
なん
Oh,
て
is it horse?
なんて
It's
美しい
so
声を
lovely.
して
Oh
いるんだ
boy.
ろう
Oh boy, yeah.
も
Still
う恋に落
obsessed.
ちちゃってる
Just cave like that.
ああそん
Of
な
course she
予感はして
would.
たけど
Yeah.
メカニック
That's
の
our
音声指示にしっかり答えて
Voice command execute instructions. Any redundant movements. Steering mechanisms, brake nozzle is gorgeous. Listed one default command. Recommending actions. Still so immature.
でも好みだな
Enjoying it. Admiring your rival's work, because it's still a machine. She loves machines. Yeah.
なかなか立派な子だと思うよ
Even if they're not her own work, she can, well, work on them, learn things from them, appreciate them. You can't agree with your rival like that. Grace, don't shoot yourself in the foot.
待ってくれグレースさん
Don't fall head over
仮にも
heels for your
ライバルの
rival's
作品な
work.
んだここでほだされてはいけない
But she probably never saw her as a rival.
今はま
Don't
だ
like
好き
it
じゃな
yet.
いよ白木重工の特許技術を再
Replicate
現
Belmog
したとは言う
Industries
けど
patent.
何か
Won't buy it just like that. Kid shows a little more. Yeah, and it's not, again, it's stole the patent more than replicated it. Show it to me. Right here, right now. Take it apart myself. Yeah.
喋れば
What
喋
do
る
you
ほど
say?
動機
Sketcher
が不
you
純にな
get.
っていくよ
Yeah. That seems about right for this agent story so far. Or I will disassemble my work.
けどまあ
Well, you do have a
もっ
point.
とスペックの証明がいるって点に関しては一理あるから技術の差を存分に痛感
Witch Hunter Alpha. Demonstrate the difference in technological achievements.
ご唱される体験をさせてあげる3ゲートの関係者と待ち合わせて
Upload
る場所の座
coordinates.
標を
3 gates
ウィッチ
meeting
ハンターアル
place.
ファのコンピューターに
Company
転送して
appreciates its skills along the
道
way.
中せいぜいこいつの凄さを思い知るんだね
Mm-hmm. Are you sure about that?
ありがとうじゃなかった
Doesn't mean I can see.
私は負けないよ
ねえお兄ちゃん
Where Grace is
グ
gonna
レースさん
switch
このま
sides.
まあっちに寝返ったりしないかなすごく心配になってきちゃった
ここがベティが言っていた待ち合わせ場所だねまだお邪魔虫がいる
And
じゃない
this
か
scouter company. Well, you're in a hollow.
行こう
Always expect ethereals, right? Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll get into some more combat with Grace, which is good. So, get used to playing her a little bit. And then into Grace. Boom. Okay, yeah. Nice. Yeah, get them all grouped. Ah, not quite as good as I would like, but. Yep, back to Cole. Run around with her a little bit. Again, very fun music. Come on. There we go. Boom. Yeah. Boom. Big boom kill, big boy. Nice. Yeah, Grease is fun. And definitely a little bit different when you're playing an anomaly character versus a regular DPS. The Witch Hunters Show. Betty proudly showcases her masterpiece. Following her command, an enhanced mech named Witch Hunter Alpha dutifully takes its position, guarding Grace. Is it really that reliable? Warn Betty about the powerful enemies in the Hollow. Upon hearing your warning, the proud mechanic bursts into laughter.
Ah, these small-time ethereals, no match for my almighty Witch Hunter Alpha.
It's true that there's not even a single scratch on the mecha's robust armor. How will you demonstrate its power? Betty points to a specific location.
This is where I'm scheduled to meet with the people from Three Gates Core. I'll allow Witch Hunter Alpha to accompany you there.
Betty is smiling confidently. Begin the escort service. Yeah, I don't know if the mech is going to survive. I don't know if we'll get there in one piece. I guess we'll have to see. Suppression with force. There's still one big boy. Uh-oh. Okay. I was like, oh. First. Right, we need to not move, but. Yeah, I was like, oh, is something gonna go wrong already? But no, not quite. Building up her confidence first, and then we'll be like, oh, something went wrong. High ether activity detected at strong enemies. Yeah, maybe don't try to fight them. Detour. There we go. Uh-oh. Yep. Rushed off. Yeah. Escort service. Witch Hunter Alpha suddenly speaks with a smooth, synthesized mechanical voice, seeking your evaluation on whether its actions align with the escort requirements. Please provide correct Please provide Please provide corrective instructions if there are any violations. Don't worry, you've done a great job. Punch the enemies harder next time. Nah. Saved a data table.
迂回ルートの案内をお
Fairy's
届
like,
けしました。
spoiled my fun. It's ruining my job now.
注意。前方のエ
Containing
リア
any
には
unfinished
未完
buildings.
成に終わった建築物が大量に存在します。進路が塞がれて
Path
い
forward
る
is
ため、
blocked.
計画を調整する必要があり
Modification
ま
is
す。
required. Or it's just gonna break
適
through.
した迂回ルートを測
Yeah, it's
定
gonna
中。
break through. It's gonna piss Fairy off. Suitable detour. Nope.
ひょっとして
Force its way
力
through.
ずくで通ろうとしてるの？
これは一本取られたな。
Everybody hear me. The climax. Special demonstration of long-range firepower. Okay. Personalized operating system. More precise than your version. Commanded effortlessly. Destroy hostile units ahead. Hi, hello guys. Catapult guided missile system. Yeah, setting a bomb in the middle. It missed. Still positioning.
へえ、それに気づいたんだ。今だ。
Yep.
そう。攻撃に最適なポ
Identify
イントを
best
探って
target
たんだ
to strike.
面白いね。
Oh. Relying on Witch Hunter Alpha's superior firepower, mobility, and response speed, group soon arrives at the location Betty has provided.
やっと着いた。
Good timing.
もうすぐ3
Three
ゲー
gates
トの代
reps,
表と
public
その
security
護衛をしている
arrive
治安局
shortly.
の警備隊が到着するはず。どうグレース？
Amid
負けを
defeat,
認める気になった。
確かにこの子は
it
優
is
秀だ
indeed
ね。
a superior mech.
火力、
Strong
機動力
firepower,
はど
good
ちらも
mobility,
申し分ないし、
responsive
命令に
controls,
対する応
a
答も素早
weapon
い。
well suited for mass
量
production.
産に耐えるポテンシャルは十分だよ。
Mm-hmm.
数日前に初めて会った時、
First encountered it.
この子はまだ
Didn't have the
人格化
personality
OS
OS
を
installed.
試すらいなかった
Expected our patent reverse engineered.
たったの数
Such an
日で
extent,
私の
such
特
a
技
little
術を
time.
ここまで再現するなんて。
But again, yeah.
あ
Stolen
んた自身
data,
の口で負けを
stolen
認める日
OS,
が来たんだね。
risk in
グレー
its
ス。
defeat. I don't think that. Yeah.
そう慌てないで
Question to ask you.
負けを認める前に一つ質問がしたいんだ。
聞けばいいじゃないか。
君にじゃないよ。
A question for
この
you,
子にさ。
for the kid.
え？
Yeah, if it still has Grace's original code, then if she issues a command, it would recognize it, right? Yeah, and then she'll be able to tell, oh, yeah, this is not your original code, this is my code that you stole. Good job. Yeah. Grace approaches Witch Hunter, Alpha, now in defense mode. When its targeting systems illuminates her, she says,
ウィッチハンタ
Witch
ー
Hunter
アルファ
Alpha, why should the driver's seat be set? Neither a cockpit nor a seat. Question does not make any sense.
じ
Suggest a seat
ゃあ
height.
仮に身長制限を設けるとしたら
Nothing over 140 centimeters. After listening to Witch Hunter Alpha's response, Grace's expression suddenly grows serious, quickly leaves the mech, deliberately bypassing the targeting system's dead zone. Oh boy.
座席の身長制限。そんなこと聞いてどうするつもり？
She figured it out.
今すぐウィッチハンターアルファをシャットダウンするか、人格化 OS をアンインストールするんだ。
Yep, she figured out that Betty hadn't reverse engineered and made her own original code to replicate what they were doing. She figured out, wait, you just used my code, but you didn't debug it. Which means it has all the errors and shit that I took out of our model. my finished product. Yep. And now it's gonna go haywire. We're gonna have to fight it. And Betty, you little fuck. I mean, again, I get why she's doing it, but it's like you went about it the wrong way. Yeah, shut it down right now. Unsolved personality OS. Take it out of the hollow.
はあ何をバカな。
どんな手を使ったのかはわ
Have
から
you
ない
gotten
け
your
ど
hands on it?
君の人格
Personality
化
OS
OS は
plagiarized from the data frame I've deployed in our prototype.
そのまま転用している
There we go. How it happened? Oh, obviously Betty stole it.
とんだ難癖を
Ugly
つけるんだね
accusations.
そこまでして負け
No,
を
you
認めたくないの
literally
かい
did it. Like, we know as the viewer, but Grace already knows because obviously she made it. Asked a useless question, accusing me of plagiarism.
140センチという
40 centimeters. Kaleda's height back
う
then.
ちの社
Yeah,
長のプロトタイプ開発当時の身長なんだ
yeah. Horse would have made it for
学
that.
技重工の先代社長
Father of
お
my
ちびちゃん
mentor
の父親
horse
であり
finalized his
私の養
prototype,
父でもある
specific
フォレスタ
seat
ーの
height.
ね
His daughter could
プロト
pilot
タイ
it
プ
from
が
the
完成
get
した
go,
その瞬間に
directly
マラ
embed
娘
into
を乗せ
logic
るた
core.
め
Yep,
論理コアに直接身長制限を書き込んだのさ
yep.
暴走
You've
の
been
間
caught.
やけに思考パター
Thinking
ンが
manners were
うちのこと
similar,
似てるなと
those of our
思っていたんだ
kids. Suspicious? You'd use the
その
same
時は
data
まだ
framework.
漠然とした疑惑に過ぎなかった
Question has finally convinced me.
今の質問で
Yep.
確信に変わったよこれは
Only
私たち
our
のプロトタイ
prototype.
プ
Bellbog Industries
すなわ
mech.
ち白技
Know
重工
this
の
by
機械だ
default.
けにデフォルト
Sweet
で
Pea
設定
gets
されてい
mad
る
if the
答えなん
seat
だ
is set too high.
それより座席を
that's
高
cute
くするとおちびちゃんが切れるからね
Poor Kaleda.
そんなの
You and your venomous
デ
slander.
タラメだね
Just a coincidence. Uh-huh.
これが偶然じゃないこと
Even your heart is not.
君が
Yep.
誰より一番よく分かって
Grace
いるはず
already
だよ
knows.
聞いてベティ
Logic core data
プロトタイ
prototype
プの論理コアにあるデータは
hadn't been
診
troubleshooted.
断と修復を完全には終えていない
Corrupted data, it's stripping away. Yep,
侵食さ
and
れ
that's
たデ
what
ー
Grace
タ
was doing,
まだ残って
debugging.
いるんだ
And you didn't debug?
君がもし
Copy
フレームワー
framework
クをコピーしたの
also
なら
contaminated.
侵食されたデータも
Been
一緒と
inside
い
the
うこ
hull
と
for
だ
over 2 hours.
私たちは
Losing
もう2時間
control
以
at
上
any
フォローにい
second.
る
And you want 3 gates to see that?
い
And
つ暴
go,
走して
oh
もおかし
wow,
くないよ
your shit sucks.
そんなありえない
The line
あ
it
んた
won't
の
be
ことだから
tricked.
どうせ
Yep, it's gonna happen. We're gonna have to
その
fight
手
it.
に
And
は
then we'll be
絶
like,
対乗
well,
らない
sucks to suck.
まだ観念しないんだね
Still not giving up.
なら
Another
ダ
task.
メ押しをしよう
Translate this. Red, green, red, red, green.
赤緑赤
Yep.
赤緑
Box, bucket.
赤
Box, box, bucket.
また妙なこと始めて
木箱
Yep.
ドラム缶木箱
And now the
木箱
Alpha and
Drum.
Grace. Yeah. Speaking in
こ
unison.
とを同時に
Because those were the tests we did.
どうしてそんなことが
私がうちの子を調整するときに使う
Cognitive command code I
認知命令の
installed.
コードだから
Debug my kid.
目
Turn
を覚ま
off.
すんだベティ
Yeah, turn it off.
今すぐ
We know you plagiarized. We know you're a little shit, but turn it off before stuff gets dangerous. So Betty stole the data while we were troubleshooting. You can tell it's plagiarism because she's copied all the errors over too.
人の宿題を丸写ししたら
Yeah.
落書きまで写してしまったといったところか
Hostile behavior. Self-defense mode. Good job, Betty. This chat is what we call
やっぱり
karma.
デタラメだったんじゃ
Just
ないか
bluffing.
行けウィッチハンター
Get rid of this trickster witch. And now you're just trying to kill us with a mech. And I'm sure PubSec won't appreciate that. If you're literally like, hey guys, come meet us here. Oh, why does my mech have the blood of our competitors on our hands? Sharp frame of the tactical mech moves, holding high its heavy cannon. But it's probably going to turn it out Betty, right? Because, Grace is already outside of its, targeting, so we can't target her. Yep. And targeting its own mechanic.
ベティ危ない
Yep. Now we're gonna have to save you. Target's locked. Convincing pursuit. This could have been avoided if you had just waited a little bit and accepted Grace's apology. She actually meant it this time. Targeting system chases non-existent enemies, and Witch Hunter Alpha plunges into the depths of the hollow. Yeah, great job.
プロ騎士早く後を
Go after it. Now it's, yeah. Yep.
どうしてウィッチハンターアルファ止まれ
Yeah, please ask your big angry mech to stop. That's gonna work just great. Oh, right. I should not be just... Right, now we have debuffs to worry about. I forgot, chat. Yeah, I forgot. I should not have done that. Yeah, that's fine, chat. Hey, it'll be a little more difficult. A buff for both us and enemies? That's fine. Okay, that was a rest point. Simple mistake. Little hiccup. Yeah.
あの子は君の大事な
Charges your heart and soul, right?
急いで
No, she doesn't have the same beliefs as you. Grace. Oh, should we have... Oh, I don't like that. No, I won't do that. I was like, oh, I should have gone down and checked. Oh, whatever. Yep, took a little bit of damage, but we're all good. Yeah. Okay. I get it, Chad. I get it. Yeah, and then... Go on. Go on, buddy. I'm not stopping you.
さっきの言う止まった
誘導モジュールの
Target for the guidance module.
よくも私に逆らってくれたね。
Defy me.
お仕置きだ
そんな
It dodged. Anime woman. Oh. Oh, we should grab that to rest. Stop.
ウィッチハンターアルファふざけるのも大概にするんだ私の命令を
Engage now.
止まれって
Was I? Good. Oh. Yep, and now we're involved.
Oopsie, chat. Yeah, that's why you don't rush. You'll miss cool stuff on the way.
Or just additional resources. Like Denny's, which you will want a lot of. And I very much need. Right, okay. Sorry. I briefly got confused and was like which controls am I trying to remember again? Oh, right, those guys. I don't fight them too often. Those are the ones I think from Soldier 11s. Just use it on this little group of guys. Pick them down. Next area. Oh. Hey, Morse.
Happy to see you guys.
Oh, you are. Oh, there we go. Boom. And he was a big old burst. So the defense shred from Cole. Yeah, we're all good. Oh, I wonder
意地を張
why.
ってないでほら追いかけ
Get
るよ
after it. Again, fun music. It's one of those like, oh, it's good enough that I haven't noticed it because it's good type of tracks. Forced my
ほんと
hand.
暇だあいつの通り道に負けるか
Explosives.
おとなしく寝てるんだまだ動いてるけど
Oh boy.
そんな一体どうして
Alright, what's over here? Let's just use that now. Time to fight? Yeah. Time to fight. Let's get going. You're fine, Rio. Why, is there someone? You okay? Fire control system onboard weapons have been damaged. Attack mode.
これより能動的攻撃モードに移行。
追跡対象は破損しており、
His hull has been
エーテル
damaged.
活性が上昇してい
Ether
ます
activity.
参ったねこの程度の損傷じゃ
Doing
ま
enough
だ
damage to
制圧に
stop
は
it.
至らない
How could this happen? Oh no,
もしこ
poor
んなことに
me. Oh, it must be your fault, Grace.
これからどうすればいい
Contingency?
まだ策はあるかい私に聞いてるの
Well, yeah, you're the one who built it.
君はあの子のメカニックだろ、あの子の機体構造は
You know,
君
inside
が
and
一
out.
番知っているはずだよ今すぐ対策を考えようもう論理コアが侵食されてる私の命令なんて聞くはずが
Logic core is corrupted. Can't command it. That doesn't matter. You know the hardware.
しっかりするんだ
Time to be pessimistic. Yeah. Also that.
やっぱ
Back attacks keep getting stronger and stronger.
利用できそうなセキュリティホールはあるハードウェアの損傷
Software
は
vulnerabilities.
緊急時プロトコルは
Hardware
モジュ
damage.
ールの結果は
Contingency.
とに
Module
かく考えるん
defects.
だ
Run. Oh, thanks, Betty.
なんだって走るんだ
Just run
すぐに
a
この場
minute.
から離れる
Plagiarize your data. Build a simulation layer over the
私
top
はあんたの重機からフレームワークをコピーしたそれを土台に
of the
疑似的な
base
制御レイヤーを構築
structure.
しただけだから暴走した時の
Don't
対
know
処
how
なん
to
て
deal with this. Uh-huh.
私にもさっぱりだ
Yeah, that's pretty
だから
obvious.
逃げるしかない
Let's run. Weapons aren't enough.
太刀打ちできないし
Get more dangerous as it
ここで
corrupts.
進むのを待ってるよ
Yeah,
うな
but
も
then
の
it's just running loose in the hollow.
君の任務はどうな
About
る
your mission.
3ゲートの代表だ
regates
って
Mhm.
もうすぐここに来るんだよフォローを出たらちゃん
Explain
と説明
things
す
to
る
them.
からあんな鉄の頭
Crazy
で
piece of metal
放っ
fed
てお
for
けば勝
itself.
手に自滅していくんだ
And Grace is like, no, take responsibility. You're its creator. Call up the HIA.
ふざけないで
Yep. That's the first time I've ever heard Grace roar. Shaken to my core with fear.
指が震えて間違ったボタンを押
Press
す
the
ところだ
wrong
った
button.
面目ない
どうしてこれがまともな人
Why
間
can't
の
we
反
run
応だ
away?
ったば
With common sense. Experimental weapon out of control.
道具が壊れたってだけじゃない
Our
か
only control tool was
そんなの
broken.
治安局
Obsec
調査協
for the
会に任せ
HIA.
て叱るべきだどうせあんたのことだからあの
Won't
ロボッ
give
トを
up
ほ
on
っと
that
けない
mech.
とか人間み
Want
たい
to
に救い
save
た
it.
いだとか考えてるんだろう
Says
け
her
ど
with machinery's
あん
fanaticism.
たの独りよがりな変質
Making me
に
stay with you.
私を巻き込まないで
You know,
甘
because
った
you're
れ
the
な
one
こ
who
とを
built
言うん
it.
じゃない
Problems behind for someone else to handle.
誰かに危険をなすりつ
Cherokee
けよ
your
うだなんて
obligations. Mm.
そんな
And
の
maybe that's what she felt a little bit with Horace, as much as she admired him.
あの子のメカニック
John's
なんだ
mechanic.
あの子の問題
Responsibility
を
to deal
解
with
決
it.
するのは他でもない君の責任なんだ
Oh, big
君
big
がその
baby
責務を
Rio.
投げ出すこと
Run
で
away?
どれだけの
How
人が
many other
命
people
の
would
危
be
険を冒す
risking
こ
their
とになるのか
lives?
一
Yep.
度でも考えたかい
Betty's shrewd expression gradually collapses beneath the anger of Grace's rebuke. It takes her a few seconds to squeeze out a stifled cry and answer. Don't know what to do.
ればいいかわからない。操作パネルを渡して。
Yeah, hand over the control panel.
どうするつもり？
Well, you're not doing
コン
anything
ト
with
ロール
it.
権限を奪還する。権限って論理
Control the
効果？
logic core. Being corrupted by
静
ether.
かにあるものにそんなことできるわけ？疑似的な制御レイヤ
Only
ーを
built
構
in
築して
emulate
み
the
て。
control layer.
君はそう言っていたね。
Central control system mech command carried to the emulate control layer. Direct authorization.
これが論理
Stow
効を直
chance.
接介さず
Right, so a
疑似レイヤーを
bypass
通じて
rather
統
than
合されているのなら
just a one-to-one communication.
けど成功する確率は
Almost
限りなく
impossible.
低い。
Some magic
奇跡でも
happens.
起こらないと。冷たい鉄の魔女。
Rusty cold iron witch.
君ずっと私をそう呼んで
Name
いたじゃ
you've
ない
been。mocking me with.
あまたの奇跡を呼び起こしてこそ
Need some magic.
魔女の名に
Need
ふ
a
さわしい
witch
と
on
思
your
うの
side?
かい？
Yeah, fight time. And then probably cutscene time. Which I'm looking forward to what they do with it.
少し休んでて。
Yep. Thank you, Nicole.
光栄に思え。このチャンス。スタンバイ。
Boom. Boom.
10倍返しよ。
Cool. Get in there.
試しちゃおうかな。
Oh.
スタンバイ。
Dodge. Nicole.
光栄に思え。
このチャンス。
Okay, let's see what we have to do. Probably have to fight the mech, but
了解。たっぷり遊んであげる。
let's get them grouped up.
了解。10倍返しよ。
君で試しちゃおうかな。
Oh man, yeah, you are not worth a full charged. There's this one guy in the corner. Ah, there's the mech. Hello, big boy. Come to say hello.
了解。了解。見てなさい。
このチャンス。
ラジャー。
Boom.
10倍返しよ。
爆破解体を始めよう。
了解。
Boom, boom.
光栄に思いなさい。
Oh, yeah, hello, big mech boy. How you doing? Yep, we're just gonna. Oh,
しょうがないわね。
I was gonna say, we're just gonna build up our stun meter.
どこかに。
You know, just trying to do that, her normal basics.
来たわよ。来たわよ。
呼んだ。
Okay. Yeah, not quite a one cycle. Thank you, Andy. Oh. Yeah, cutscene time. Oh, shut up.
メインシステム損傷。今がチャンスだ。ベティ、操作パネルを。パネル？自立優先度を下げて。疑似権限は G44。火器完成剥奪。配電を手動に変えて。動力リブート。早く。
Yep, take over.
論理コアが暴走してる。間に合わない。リセット用スイッチは真ん中に。ちょっと手動で止めるわけ？
Let's go, Grace.
条件？武器系統を落として。変えた。
Yep, carry the gun. Or at least one of them. Yep. Gonna close and personal.
ここ
Oh. That's not good. Yeah, she got it. Yep. Mm-hmm.
おかえり。いいことね。
See, now that the launch trailer makes sense, right? Why were her feet out? Ah, there we go. We got the answer, chat. Yeah, great cutscene as always. Amazing animation work and sound work and everything else. 10 out of 10, Hoyo. Good job. Again, not exactly a huge amount like story-wise to comment on with it, but everything else, yeah, good job. Well done, Hoyo. After a short while, PubSec forces worked together with weapon experts from Defense Force and dispose of Witch Hunter Alpha. Yeah, because it was all corrupted, so it's like, we kind of have to get rid of it.
まさか治安局がこんな
Come
に
so
早く来ちゃ
fast.
うなんてね。
Chance to
あの
appreciate
子の
that kid's
絶縁性
insulation
コーティン
coat.
グもう少し触ってたかったな。
Mm-hmm.
本当
What a
に素晴らしい
texture.
手触りだったんだ。戦闘で破損しても。
Okay,
な
Grace.
お
Grace, you're awesome. You really are a witch. You really did it.
グレースさん本当にやってのけたね。
グレースさんは変態なんじゃなく
Grace
て
isn't really a
一
freak.
つの分野を深
Only
く
acts like
追求
one.
しすぎてるせいで
Consummate
変態っぽく
professional
見えちゃうだ
dedicated
け
to
なん
the
だ
field.
ね。
失礼だ
That
な。
was rude.
一企業の技術
Easy
担
being
当
a
を務
corporate
め上げるっていう
technician.
のはね、
Considering how
簡
young
単
I
なこと
am.
じゃないんだよ。しかも、
Sorry,
この若
Grace.
さで。はあ
Audrey,
お姉さん
give me this
すっごく
cute
傷
little
つい
thing
ちゃ
to
った
pet.
な。
Research for a few days.
埋め合わせとして、
No, I
こ
think
の可
we
愛い
have
子ち
to
ゃんを
protect
何
Use
日か貸
from
し切り
you.
で遊ばせじゃなくて研究させてもらわないと。
We'll never hand over Use to you. Go on, Use. She won't hurt you. I guess you did do a good job, Grace.
確かにご
There's a
褒美に
reward.
値するだけのことをしたわ
Make
け
the
だし
sacrifice. Yeah, leave it up to Use.
少しの間だけ犠牲になってくれるかい。
As everyone calms down, the Three Gates Corps reps pass by with the crestfallen-looking young girl.
ベティこらベティブレンダ。
笑いたければ笑えばいい。
Laugh at me, be my
私が
guest.
言えることなんて何もない
Nothing to say. Well, it's because you went about it the wrong way.
疑似レイヤーを構築
Constructing
する
that
っていう
emulated control
案は
layer.
なかなか良かったんじゃないかな。正門を命令に
Voice
変
print
換する機能
conversion
をエミュレ
command
ート
was
したの
so
には
good.
やられたよ。
Almost got fooled.
本物と見まがうほどだったし、実際騙されかけた。フレームワークのデータ自体が
Incomplete
不完
data
全だった
framework
から
caused lots of
人工
operational
フレア
errors
誤
and
作動
low
があったし
efficiency.
効率
Lots of
もい
room
いと
for
は言えなかった
improvement.
けど、十分改善の余地はある。もし人格化 OS
Interesting
の研究に興
personality
味があ
OS
るなら
research.
プロトタイプ
Some
のサン
sample
プルデー
data.
タを提供するよ。もちろん。
Have to wait until your suspension is over. Regain your mechanic's license. Yeah, that makes sense. Lost it completely
頼む
thoroughly
ね。
with your technical
技
collaboration.
術提携がうまくいくことを
Right, not Iron Witch. Grace Howard. Mm-hmm. The young mechanic follows the marching units out of the hollow once more, and for just a second, her back seems to be just a little bit straighter. You're still willing to give her sample data. What a gentle witch.
随分と優しい魔女なんだね。
A little bit
プロ
decent.
キシ
Heard of horsepower as a
馬
unit
力と
of
いう単
measurement.
位を知ってる
How many horses? Yep.
機
Mm-hmm.
械1台あたりの出力が馬の何頭分に相当するかを表す単位さ。今
Big
や
baby.
ほとんど
At
の
least
重機
Rio's
が
happy right
何
now.
百何千という馬力で
Industrial
動く
machinery, horsepower of several
So
hundred
I'll
or several
馬
thousand.
にとっての救済だとは
Real
思わな
boon
い。
for horses. Machines end up saving hundreds of them from the pain of
彼ら
manual
は
labor.
畜力を提供するための労働から
Sure,
解放
Grace.
されたん
Yeah,
だ。
that's how it works.
人間だって同じ
People
だ
are just the same.
重機1台
Industrial
で
machine,
数十
dozens
人
of
という
engineer
施工チー
teams
ムが危
from
険
a
なフォ
hollow
ローに
relay
入らなくて
danger.
済むし
Tactical
戦
mech
闘用ロボット
saved
1
several
台で
combat
多
squads.
くの戦闘員がレーテリアスと戦わなくて済むようになる本当は
And
ね
me can't
私
say
に
that
は
I simply
機
love
械を
machinery.
愛してるなんてい
Infatuated
う
with
資格はないんだ
is the prospect.
どれだけ熱を入れようと
All I'm
結
infatuated
局
with.
は
Prospect
あ
of
の子たち
saving
に身代わ
humans
りをやらせてる
being ruined inside the hollows.
フォローの中で壊
Sparing
れ
their families
最後に
suffering
は
and
廃
grief,
棄される運命を
which is
飛ばせる
obviously
こと
what
で
happened with Horse
フォ
and
ローの
everything.
外で悲しむ
Yeah,
人が
Horse and
一人でも
Coleta
多く
and
いるんだ
Grace and all of the team at Belmog, all of the family,
私が直接
destroyed many times the
あるいは
machines that my
間接的に
peers
でも
have
壊した機械の数は
indirectly or
そこいら
otherwise.
の同業者の数倍にもなるそんなんだから
Really why I'm a
Macho.
witch.
なんて呼ばれ
It's
ちゃうん
me
だ
cry out in sorrow. Send these kids out
涙
there.
が出るほど悲しくたって
These fatal threats.
心を鬼にしてあの子たちを七に送り込まなきゃいけない、
Hmm.
でもね
More
こんな
witches
魔女が
like me in New Eridu's
も
future.
っと子
Few
供
more
たちの
people
ため
willing
に
to
全力
care
を
for
注い
these
で
machines,
そ
shed
の
tears
犠
for
牲
their
に涙を流して
sacrifices.
くれる人が
Kids would be more
こ
willing
の
to
新
forgive
エリ
us
ートに
what
も
we
っと増え
expect
た
of
ら
them.
その時は
Hmm.
あの子たちも
Yeah,
少しは
a
私を
gentle
許して
witch.
くれるかなって
Non-iron one.
そう思うんだ
Grace takes the heavy machine base back with her for checkup and repairs. Now we finally wrapped up Grace's commission. Should take you back to the shop and take a break. No Grace hanging around? Makes sense, she's probably busy. I'll check up here real quick and then we'll teleport on over. Yep, no Grace. Hey, Bamboo. Let's grab our stuff. Oh, and my neck. Who do we need more? A little bit of lightning. It won't be bad to have lightning, so. There we go. Oh man, can't wait to see what Trigger looks like. Sorry, I just saw the sniper on that one cover and I was like, man, cannot wait to see what design they have with Trigger and what her gameplay is going to be like in the future.
The commission is over without a glitch. Great work, Wise.
You too.
We've seen a very cool side of Grace this time. Turns out Frosty Cold Iron Witch isn't a degrading nickname, it's an honorable title. Also, no one gets injured in the end. Nothing beats that. No one.
Yeah, I thought I was going to say no one got injured, but that's fine. Indeed.
Wise, what's your take on this matter? Should tools be just tools? Is there any point in us attaching other feelings to them? If we are nice to them so that it will be easier for us to dump them later, does that make us kind or heartless?
I agree with Grace. I agree with Betty. I don't know either.
Really? I kind of had a hunch you would think that way. Anyway, this commission has finally come to an end smoothly. Let's take a break and get back to our routine.
Take a break. Yeah, and that'll wrap it up. Archive to video archive. Let's check out this last little one. Champagne should be reserved for opening on the podium. Yeah, once you've won, not before. Simple actions speak louder than elaborate words. If you need some magic, don't you need a witch on your side? Yeah, that was a fun one. I also enjoyed Grace's quite a bit. I mean, all of them I've enjoyed so far. They've all been great to get that bit more of their personality and those amazing cutscenes at the end. right? Let me check. Okay, we're good there. As a little bonus, what we're going to do now is we are going to go around and at the very least talk to some people to accept some commissions. We're going to talk around with some people, accept some commissions. If there's ones in the open world, we'll probably save them for next time. And if there's ones that are just, you know, in the HDD, we'll do those off stream. But yeah, we'll do that before we wrap up. So I do want to do some side stuff. Or again, at least check out some 100 vinegar seaweed for the apocalypse. Commission, even tiny garbage yearns for love. I've achieved nothing, and I live a life akin to garbage. Akin to garbage. But there are still glimmers of light, even in this humble existence. I have a very cute girlfriend, but she's so cute that I'd prefer to keep her to myself, so I won't post pics. We're going to be celebrating our first anniversary together soon. I have a teeny tiny itsy bitsy problem because my girl wants to spend our first anniversary in the place we first met. But we first met when we were trapped inside a hollow. So anyone out there who can help take me and my girlfriend into the hollow, please, I've already made up my mind that this will be a romantic anniversary, even if I have to risk my life. Please someone make this garbage's dream come true. Try on a different life. I see you should break up because otherwise I'll be salty about it. Stubborn Tomb Tree. Have you ever risked your life for anything before? Sorry to switch topics. I mean, obviously they were in a hollow before, right? Yeah, trapped inside a hollow, so obviously they've been in a bad situation before. Joy, pure joy. That's so hardcore, I love it. Supersonic Rat 23. Alright, 3 seconds. That's all you get. 3 seconds, pics, or it didn't happen. Show me a pic of your GF in 3 seconds or less. 101 I can help you with your anniversary. Life risking celebration of love. Poster, yep, OP. Really, thanks so much. I'll send you the location. See you soon. Leinstein. Check out how cute his GF is for us too. Joy, pure joy. Wow, check out how cute his GF is for us too. Uh-huh. Thanks, guys. Alright, I'll have to check that out. Oh, events as well. Right, the bazaar. Okay. Yep. But yeah, let's chat with people. These guys have been in our store for days at this point. Result. Oh yeah. Oh, what a relief. Did you finally solve the family dispute? This was the guy who was like, I used to lead a gang, and now all those kids are leading their own gangs, and they're fighting, and I want them to stop and grow up. Yeah, I hired someone from outside to teach those brats a lesson. Honestly, I wasn't holding my breath. In fact, thought they might end up being used as target practice for my pups. But even if they were just cannon fodder, they would still serve a purpose. Turns out those young folks are tougher than they look. They really taught those little rascals a harsh lesson in pain. Feels good to let out some frustration. I'm quite fond of those youngsters. Might even take them under my wing and treat them like my own children. Family recruitment? Yeah, to me, the more capable kids around, the better. Keeps retirement life exciting. By the way, I found the Tricarles tape under my sofa, but now I need to clean up the mess left by those crying babies and won't have time to watch it. If you'd like it, you can have it, young manager. Ah, cool. We get a film out of it. That's neat. Thanks, old man, who's actually a legendary gang leader. Or was. Oh. Finally, those brats have calmed down a bit after learning a tough lesson. I was able to kindly remind them of the rule I live by. Never, ever betray your family for the sake of profit. Hey, good rule. I will have to check out that tape. Can we see the tapes? What was the tape called? I'm already forgetting it. Oh, there it is. Level 3 family. Ah, nice. Yeah, we'll be able to use that in the shop now. Well, strange old man. Yeah, with PubSec first. Hey, Charlotte. You've been staying here for like a week.
Mr. Manager, have you noticed anybody acting suspicious around here? If you do, please let me know about it.
What's happening? I'll keep an eye.
I've been tracking a suspect and I've found some traces of him nearby, but this guy's a real chameleon, though I haven't been able to pin anyone down specifically. Since you're familiar with the residents on this street, could you help me keep an eye out? Tell me if there are any suspicious people around you haven't seen before.
Like the suspicious old man over there? I see. Why me?
Great, thank you so much for your help. If you see anybody suspicious, please don't act on your own. Just come back immediately and tell me. We'll put out an APB to all nearby officers, set up blockades, apprehend that guy.
I mean, there's a strange old man. So that's an open world one. We'll do the open world ones next time. I just mostly want to go around accept commissions so that we can get the combat ones. You know, the HDD ones. So we can do those off stream. And then yeah, all the open world we'll do next time on stream.
Any classy movies, perhaps?
Need help with something? Leave her alone for now.
You must be the manager here, right? You're just as unique and classy as the store itself. I was wondering if I could get some advice from you.
Don't mention it. How can I help you? Of course. How may I help you?
See, I'm an actress, and I'm rehearsing for this new play called Black Dance Shoes. It's about a public security officer who disguises herself as an actress and gets whisked away to a hollow by a gang of hollow raiders. In the climax of the play, I'm supposed to break free from a captivity, fight my way out of the enemies in a classy way, ultimately defeating the ringleader with a single strike. But the director thinks my moves are a bit lackluster, wants me to watch some movies for inspiration. I've already watched all the flicks with similar themes, but haven't found anything good, so I thought maybe you could help me find something. It would be perfect if you could recommend a movie with epic battle scenes within the hollow.
Are we gonna record one ourselves? Sure, I can help you with that. Got it, I'll keep an eye out for it.
Thank you so much. Not only movies, martial arts, and even training videos should work, too, just as long as the actors are classy and athletic.
Alrighty then. Battle Waltz. Yep, will do. We should have talked to the Charlotte before. Oh well.
I'm counting on you, manager. While you're looking for movies, I'll go around the neighborhood, see if I stumble upon any new ideas.
What was that one commission called? Unexpected Visitor? Yes. Let me see if I can look up a little bit of extra dialogue there. Zenless. Unexpected Visitor. Just want to see... Yeah, I want to see the dialogue specifically, so I'll try not to get spoiled. Same way, suspicious, come to tell me. Oh, if you talk to Charlotte again. Yes, okay.
If you see anybody suspicious, just don't act on your own. Please don't act on your own, just come to tell me.
Maybe we did and I'm just forgetting. Maybe I'm just raw to chat. That's definitely correct. Okay, that's all the ones in here. Let's go to 6th Street, grab a few more. I don't know if I'll go around and grab every single one, but I'll at least grab the ones from 6th Street, right? Including this record box which has been sitting here. Flowers in the record crate again. Could it be that broker from before? Just like last time, there's a card with it. Let's see what it says. I'm gonna take a look. Check it out later. Dear covered card. Dear store manager, hello. Thank you for your valuable feedback following your recent purchase of fresh flowers from our shop. Your suggestions have helped us receive praise from many customers. Today we have specially selected a combination of fresh wildflowers from the Old Town District just for you. We hope they bring a touch of color to your life. Sincerely look forward to your next visit. Same as before, the card includes a cryptic address on the intranet. Looks like the mission's in the Old Town District of the Hollow this time. Alright, guess I'm taking the commission. Ooh. Cool. Yeah, 2 more rallies. We haven't done one in a while, so that'll be neat. Check out. Ooh. My PC being unhappy. Something. There we go. Let's a little better. I also know that there is a general chop commission at like midnight, so I'll have to accept that on stream at some point. Oh, I know this is an overworld mission because, or open world one. So someone fucking started doing it on stream and then I stopped watching the stream because I was like, I don't think I've done a cat commission. We will not accept that one yet. You know what? I think I'm going to leave it there. We've done a bit of yapping after, you know, we accepted a few commissions. I'm okay with leaving it right there. Partially because I had to start the stream later. If I had been able to start earlier, if the big baby hadn't been on my lap, I would have started earlier and would have streamed for like another half hour, but oh, this big kitty. Oh, you're okay, Real. I'll turn off the light so you can get some good rest. There you go. But anyway, like I was gonna say, what do you guys think of Grace's agent story? I thought, again, as with all of them, it was quite good. I liked it. In comparison, it was a little bit more short and sweet, but I think that's has its own positives of like, hey, we didn't need a super long one, got the point across, gave us a bit of backstory and Grace's methodology, Grace's morals and her philosophy. But yeah, feel free to tell me that. Feel free to tell me if you have Grace. I do not have Grace on this account. So absolutely tell me if you have her, how much you're having fun with her. And yeah, thank you guys so much for coming on by. Hope you guys have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you. Love you all, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. See ya. And yeah, as I said earlier, next, I think I will be doing Genshin, finishing up all the story-related stuff for the event there. Then after that, we'll be getting some Star Rail story stuff, which might be 1 or 2 streams. We'll have to see how far I get in 3 hours. If I'm far enough, I'll just keep going, do it all in 1 stream. If I'm only about halfway through, I'll swing into 2. And then of course there'll be an event stream after that at some point. So yeah, thank you guys so much, as always. Bye-bye. You've been a good boy, Rio. Can't let you have lap time though, or else I won't be able to get to sleep tonight. At least not good sleep.